So in this episode, we pretty much get introduced to um, visitors. I guess you could call them people that were, that are originally from another world, and we just get introduced to their existence, pretty much like what they do in the kingdom, their role. We kind of see them in action, and we see them. We see what they do, what the role is. When we see them, um, kind of preparing for this war with a rivaling kingdom. So they're we can see they're preparing for war. We saw what that guy did. He pretty much tracked down um where the information critical information was leaking from, and he tracked them down and he kind of took care of them. So in this episode, I mean, not much happened. We just got introduced to a bunch of strong characters and all that. But then towards the end, after the credit, we get introduced to their visitors in the rivaling country and see what they're planning for their next attack. See how they're gonna handle, and we get to see who they pick to carry out this job, or who the visitors are in this rivaling kingdom. So we see one guy. He looks, from otherworldly, pretty much a visitor. And he looks like your typical assassin, in black. He has a sadistic face. It looks like he's carrying something big on his back. We see him carrying a big bag, big cloth bag. Then we see kind of his partner. He says, it's an angel that's with me. So we get introduced to that. We also get introduced to this other character. Now, I don't know if she might be otherworldly, she might be a visitor. Just maybe she was put in jail because when she was here, the first time she was here, she, instead of becoming this, grand hero or an outstanding figure in the community, like a police officer or something, she kind of turned to a life of crime instead of helping people. So we see this teenage goth girl just sitting in her cell, and looks like she has some brace on her that kind of restricts her movement inside the cell. But hopefully next episode we see not only her in action, but we also see the guy in action, because I am curious what he has hidden in the cloth bag, and what his partner can do, the angel can do. It's only limited to being support class for him, because we know angels are like healing creatures. So what if the partner is like a support character? When he does an assassination or something, and he gets her, she's always there to either prevent trouble from happening or to heal him from his job. So that's a pretty interesting dynamic. Or is she, does she also have ways to physically attack people? That would be kind of interesting, because she was introduced as an angel. So it'll be interesting to see her powers, or what her powers are like. But yeah, we got introduced to a bunch of strong different characters, and it feels like everyone's, especially these two kingdoms, they're really getting for war. So we'll see what that looks like, especially when we see all these visitors, very strong people. How they're gonna deal with it. Like, are they gonna fight each other at the end of the day? Like, how will this whole thing resolve itself? But yeah, it'll be interesting. Like, it's the next episode, just to see everyone's abilities, especially of the two characters that we saw towards the end of the guy in the black and the girl that's sitting in the cell. So it'll be very interesting to see their um to pretty much give us a show us what their abilities are, like why are they so dangerous that the girl has to be in the cell with this brace, and the guy, he's obviously very dangerous. Like I said, he has an angel with him, he has a very sketchy face, and he has a big weapon or something. He has a big something in the cloth bag on his backpack. So the whole thing will be very interesting what each visitor's abilities are. But I think I'm just gonna end it there. Please do like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.